pickle. It's a difficult situation.
Final words on this draft, Faith Beyond?
I think it's pretty even for me.
He's going to get those range creeps. Can't stop him. Ooh, Noob is going to get blasted down. Mikoto. Noob has been playing it, I think, how you're supposed to, which is cutting waves. And
he's sidelined.
Going to take a lot of damage here with this combination. Flame break back.
Potential here.
Axe's long range. Not quite enough to get the kill, but Ollie's going to sneak in from behind. Gets the tombstone out, but Kaori's already dead. They're going to go for the tombstone kill, too. Ollie actually really wants that one. And he'll have it, but maybe giving up his life for it. We'll see. The TP's going to come in. TA2000's a little bit too low to go for that moment. Turn around, go for Q. Axe is coming in. TA2000's a little bit low, and Ollie's heal has now run out. It's going to be a close call between them, but the kisses. Oh, the kisses coming in, and they're going to nail both of them just enough. It's Jabz who claims both, though, with the axes.
That was very close to getting turned around for Quest with the Lion Teleport. Mikoto in the right place at the right time, putting that ultimate to use. Gets a double kill for Jabz, who gladly cleans up all of that gold. And now they're continuing to press the tower. Kaori just comes back in.
Yeah, I mean, he TP'd in towards the end of that engagement, which means he's not going to have a TP back out.
A little bit more kisses coming off the Centaur stomp.
Going for the kill onto the Snapfire. They really need this one. OmaR's going to put him down. Gets the finger off, and that gets the kill. And they can't really turn around on a Primal Beast. They're out of damage, and the Axes failed to get the kill on Kaori. They're making a break for the Power Rune. Jabz does get it ahead of him. Meanwhile, Malik is in a bit of trouble. No, he's not. He TP's away after a vacuum down the cliff on the Lifestealer. Very smart play.
And they're back in again. This is where the Primal's heating up. Man, those recovery stacks for Noob were huge. It got him so ready on that spot.
12-minute Power Rune. They're going to go for the kill on Kaori, but it's not a fast kill, and the Primal Beast will have his say. Trying to trample all over Ollie. They'll have enough damage for it. Kaori, he might just die with the axes. Raindrop, the kids are going to start raiding in. Maybe OmaR's in trouble as well. One or two, a third shot needed? No, the takeout burn damage is what kills him.
Here,
yeah, they're going to slow down that Drums of Slum. Welcome, Jabz. It's a Blink Dagger Diffusal Blade combo coming your way.
There's no TP.
Oh, the Infest! No! The Decay finished him off. They will be able to get the support kill and the Tombstone and chase away these heroes, so TA2000 won't be able to take the time to farm here. No kisses, so unlikely to be able to chase him down.
They're going to give up top tower during this move.
Oh, he's got lasso, they'll get another one.
At least 23 gets a little more off of this rotation, as Malik will probably just punch the tier 1 to death up here.
Before he gets ganked.
OmaR looking to start this off.
Oh yeah, he spotted right away. He realizes it's a bit too late.
Yeah, you got to respect some of the boar and hawk vision on this map right now. Do Quest want to commit for this, right?
Yeah, the TA2000's been pretty deep. They do manage to get the roar on the real one with the kisses following up, but they know the Primal Beast is coming, and he is dangerous. Ollie's already victim of that one. Pull back in with the vacuum. Jabz, let's see, he's going to fight around this. They have the Infest as well, a little bit of extra HP. Their drums are going out, and he's staying alive. They can't quite burst him through, and he's going to live through this one. Take down Quest. They lose 2 off of that one, and now they're going to lose TA2000 as well, as he can't get away far enough.
The EHP already from Talon is something you're going to have to worry about.
They thought they were going to get the burst, but it's Mikoto who strikes immediately afterwards. The cookie on 2 lets the rest of Talon just swarm in, take them out, go for the mid tower next.
It's a very dangerous fight. That's how I'll phrase it, because there's back turnaround, there's a tombstone that might be very deep.
Grab him during the rage.
For Quest is pretty
Lifestealer,
good.
Is he going to lose his Aegis here? He's going to try and get out.
Oh, the creep! It's the creep that got lassoed.
Q failing his initiation. Ollie trying to go in and help out the Lifestealer. Now he comes back on his second life, immediately pop the BKB. This is that big item usage,
not good
but
for
he has
Talon.
to just run away with it.
Yeah, you need to get the hell out. There is still BKBs up for Quest.
They're going to use the Primal Roar, turn around on Noob. Big burst damage. They almost have it, but no, the cookie. It was a little bit shy. He gets off the BKB, and now he charges right on through back to his base.
I guess sustain and HP for Talon's going to get him out of this predicament, but especially if it doesn't go on a creep.
They got a siege wagon. They're going to go for it. Got the last one at TA2000, but he got picked up with the grab ally. They got the vacuum. 3-man vacuum back into the wall. A great setup with Noob getting the pulverize and jamming that damage straight into Talon. Ollie's limping away. 23 still good to go with this BKB, though when he lays into the Darkseer, he's now dead. They're going to have to use more buybacks potentially, as the initiation was great for Quest, but again, the health and sustain allows Talon to push through anyway.
And they just sit in the middle of all of that with no cares at all. Drum, pipe, Gleipnir is blocking everybody down. Everybody's just healing. The Lifestealer has
This momentum up. Quest trying to deter it by getting into his position first, but they're going to get caught. OmaR defends himself. No BKB. You're right. The Bat Rider Q may be paying for it. The Finger of Death finishes him off. They do get the Primal Roar onto the Primal Beast, and OmaR's going to die to the Lifestealer's damage. Ollie's going to be chased down by Noob. It's having a hard time being able to verse these heroes down. There goes the Infest. Again, the sustain is just out of control. They quickly deal with the Tombstone and focus down the dead Zombie Man. I think very likely just going to have to give up this lane. It's hard enough to fight. Doing it without the wall seems madness. I mean, just getting a Lifestealer illusion, getting Radiance for yourself.
Talon just don't
pretty
care.
Good.
And they found the Phantom Lancer.
TA2000 gets caught. Could it be changed then with the cookie? The Pulverize jump in, but immediately Primal Beast managed to get the roar off. Phantom Lancer's in deep and just has to commit at this point in time. Oh, but the AoE damage is going to start raiding in with the kisses. TA2000 is going to be first one down. Noob trying to stop the kisses, but cannot save his carry or himself. Another cookie. Put the Undying down. 3 dead on the side of Quest. They do have buybacks, but Talon are just going to take everything from Quest right here, right now.
I mean, they're missing some ults, but I don't think they care. They feed a cheese to 23 to get him back to full. And man, the itemization here paying off in spades as Talon just jam that timing straight into Quest base. Sure, you have a Phantom Lancer to defend your high ground. There's not going to be much high ground left by the time you can get in here.
Look at Jabz putting himself on the front line. Malik desperately trying to catch some heroes here. Managed to get a 2-man vacuum. They do manage to blow up Mikoto. Good kill. Now the Pulverize on a Lifestealer who's at half health.
Look at this Beastmaster.
A static charm, a charge. This man is a one-man electronic dance festival. He's just jamming it straight to Quest, and they can't stop him. Meanwhile, 23 still has that second life. These two cores just seem to be unkillable. Lasso pullback, but once again, the Undying able to counter that with a grab ally. But what about Jabz? TA2000 just keeps on running into this brick wall. Can't stop him.
Why? Why is he still trying to run into it is the bigger question. You gotta kite this hero out. He's back in on top. Finally, the Hex comes through. Can they bail him out? Infest.
Oh, the commit, the Infest. It's going to give him a little bit of heal, but it's not quite enough. But it does put 23 in a position to maybe finish off Malik. Go for more. OmaR's a little bit low. Fortunately, a force down gets him out. 23. Now going to have to call it quits.
There's no
with
Hex.
The kiting coming out from Quest.
TA2000 finished.
Trying to beat themselves out, managed to get the Hex onto the Beastmaster. Do they follow that up?
The
Do
real
they
one.
dive for him? The lasso on the real TA2000. The Pulverize going onto the Beastmaster. They're going to focus him down. Jabz is dead. He goes down, and now Noob, he starts putting out some serious AoE damage. There's still 23 to deal with. Good force step up to the high ground. Beautiful stuff from OmaR. 23 is left with nothing to hit while TA2000 is going to town.
They're in trouble.
He chases after Mikoto. They know they have to get out of here. BKB, Glimmer Cape, Silver Edge, all to disengage.
Honestly, if I'm Jabz, I might just like roar an illusion or something to get the stacks. I don't know if I care about anything else.
You get silenced.
He's gonna build him up here.
Wall's gonna be put on top of him. He activates the Bloodstone. Great
Back
vacuum. Putting some heroes together. The stun is put onto the real PL with a buyback now from Noob. He's gonna pop.
Second
oh,
back.
Nice vacuum
Second
with a
wall.
second wall with a beautiful combination followed up
just
by
gone.
Noob. And all of Talon get wiped out. They really underestimated the power that Quest is able to put out with that refresher. And
Another question.
also, is he faster? Oh,
Jump
the
is
Hex
first.
goes off first.
That's
They
so
go for the
aggressive.
initiation. What a beautiful vacuum. Now the onside. No, the Primal War comes in from Jabz. He refreshes. He's got a second one to go through. Who's he going to use it on? Looks like the Primal War a second time, but it gets put inside the Tombstone. Meanwhile, on the side, Malik, who after that
Malik in
initiation
trouble.
gets a second wall vacuum in a tight little
alive.
corridor. And now the monster jumps in. It's a monster mash. Noob jumps in and cleaves through 2.
Oh,
23 still working for this one. He's got an Aegis, and he's going to rely upon it. He needs it, a second life to work with. As Jabz is going to try and help him out here, but Jabz, his second BKB, may not be able to stand up to this physical damage. They go for the Hex onto 23, gets the rage off. Nullifier, OmaR's going to die. Turns around, pushes back TA2000, trying to get the focus, trying to get the life steal going, but TA2000 may be too strong. They've got the
going all in.
coming in, a little bit control. That's going to be enough for life stealer. Mikoto comes back. Tier 4s are all gone. Jabz is fighting against all of these heroes with 23 and Ollie on the side. TA2000, it's a non-stop sustained battle that cannot seem to be won, but Mikoto doesn't have that sustain. They see the option to go on him, but no! They lose the Primal Beast, and TA2000 has to buy back as well. Talon, they're gonna try and push through, see if they can get these tiebacks out. But it's TA2000 who's full health now. Malik fighting with the wall, needs another vacuum, needs to be able to stop 23 Savage. A vacuum goes out, but 23, he finishes off the darks here. 2 members left on the side of Quest, a throne that is low, now making 1 member left. TA2000 against 4, he cannot do it. There is not enough lances, not enough illusions to be able to put a stop to Talon, who will take game 1.
Oh, TA2000 versus the world at the end, but the world crushes him.
This Tidehunter Faith Beyond, what do you want to see out of that build?
I think it's just a normal build like Media Hammer and
Break the Tide, and you can just all in him. You have a Shadow Demon who might also provide you a break mechanic in this game. A lot of things seem favorable for Quest if they get the gold going into that late game.
Getting first blood would be nice. The blood grenade is not quite enough, but OmaR does manage to snatch that first blood ever so barely. They trade out kills, but the Beastmaster ran the boar down the river to deny one of the water runes, and they claimed the other one. Nice combo here. Spear into arrow. It's going to claim the life. Volley gets off the tombstone, which will be farmed unless 23 can deny it. He does.
Sounds like the better option here.
Gonna get behind him here. Will the Talon supports get here in time? Arrow lands. Try and burst him. Looks like they got him. And they're going to be able to pump the damage into Q as well, who with the cogs may not be able to protect himself against the ranged heroes. OmaR strikes and gets a killing spree. Away, Q has to steal this one because otherwise Ollie, he's going to have his stolen away by kaori. He's going to die for it, but Q did manage to snatch away that Wisdom Rune, so they'll get the kill on the support who stole their Wisdom Rune, and their own support, he ends up dying as well. It's already counter-rotated and can protect heroes with the arena if need be.
Twinchie's gonna commit.
He's gonna go for it. Kaori gets off the disruption. Bounced back by the cogs. Body blocked by his own illusion. Oh, the arena barely catches him. Kaori playing along the edges here, and 23 can't get out. Stuck in this arena for a while. Will finally get away, but the shapeshift is now run out. He's gonna be caught up by Noob. Kisses raining in. Jabz trying to stop these heroes. They need to land the kisses. The bump back there of another round of cogs, but the kisses don't land enough. Tombstone's gonna be placed inside of the pit here. They fight for it. They go inside the pit to clear out the tombstone, but a cookie lands onto 2 of them with the meteor hammer denied by the arrow immediately. Jabz trying to stay alive. Asunder last second from here. TA2000. Oh, the spear plus damage from OmaR. It's gonna come out. They get that kill. Quest, they win this little skirmish in a big way.
That has to be one of the stranger 8-minute fights I've seen in Dota in recent memory, as Talon bring 5 heroes bottom, but they used the Ravage defensively early on.
Like, with a hero that has such a high base attack damage, Malik gonna be forced to use another BKB, and once again, a gank turns around. He's gonna get a kill on a support and then try and get out. Now, Q is here, so this time around they can punish him perhaps. Ravage is going to be put to use here with the kisses, and they will get that kill on Malik eventually. He's going to be saved by the disruption for a little bit, but eventually run down. Noob, okay, hook shot goes out onto kaori. See if they can burst him down with the cookie arrow coming through. Doesn't land on anything. Pulverized though, grabs the wolf and beats him to death. TA2000 as a free fight. 23 going to be ganked with the shapeshift on cooldown. This is not good. They're going to TP in Jabz, but this damage comes way too quick and clean for Quest.
I mean, Jabz is just TPing to take his creeps from Talon bottom. The second that Tide shows bottom, all of a sudden Mikoto's left alone mid.
The hook shot, a little bit off the mark because in part of the Rod of Atos. Maybe for the best, though. They probably both would have died otherwise.
This is just
they somehow get past the Primal Beast.
man. Look at these wolves. These things do so much damage.
Yeah, they do.
Dead to wolves Atos.
He's literally just going to die into that. He's going to try and
Blink's
delay it.
coming.
Disruption's going to go out. Noob trying to blink forward to catch up to the Snapfire. Slowed down by the Scotty, but an interception by Q. Good hook shot, but the supports are giving up their lives in order to make sure their cores can just get away from a fight. This is a high ground tombstone, and they still can't take it.
Don't feel like they have enough damage to punch through this Bulwark, BKB Mars, and the Scotty finished Terrorblade, man.
Malik is going to make sure the Q disruption, it'll be there.
A little self-dodge on the arrow.
Oh yeah, and they win a fight next to the Roshan pit. So
Yeah,
that
is-
Roshan that we were kind of imploring Talon to take for themselves.
But killing Mikoto.
Mikoto has Cookie to play with though.
And they'll just start in on it.
Curious high ground push, turn
That's a
around
very
Ravage
fast
with the
Ravage.
kisses. Unfortunately, the meteor doesn't land. It would have been nice. Grab Ally's going to be able to pick up that Tidehunter, save him from the aggression of Malik. Q, hook shot barely off in time, and he's going to jetpack away. But the Snapfire is left behind. The Pulverize goes to work from Noob. Malik is somehow still alive in this mess. He's not going to get out for sure, but it is
zombies.
concerning that
Way too
Talon
many
couldn't do
zombies.
the damage fast enough. 23, barely getting away. No, maybe not getting away. I thought he was going to run down. Oh, gets hit by the onslaught just in time. Disruption into arrow. Oh, the arrow didn't land. He's got a Manta up in 2 seconds, but I think the Purge has sealed his fate.
Lost in the arena in the Ravage here.
Blink for blink for blink. Jabz, they'll catch him eventually here.
Little Sunder to heal himself up too. Why not?
Are going off. So Talon, or maybe not, Jabz seems to be unaware. They're going to be able to break.
Got the BKB.
Immediately pops BKB. Maybe's okay.
Oh.
Hits a Ravage on 3. Meteor Hammer trying to chain the lockdown, but it doesn't quite work. And they have jumped into the arena. They jump into a tombstone to try and stay alive, but Jabz, he walks through, but it's going to be run down.
Still alive.
Cookie actually able to keep him alive. Somehow this is kind of going okay for Talon. All they lost was the Undying.
The Ravage trying to steal this Aegis away.
Oh,
off the
his
back of the
timing
rocket
might be
flare.
right here.
It's
He
very
gets it.
close.
Ravage goes out. Oh, right, it dies, but TA2000, very
so
smart.
close.
He popped the BKB to stop the stun of the Ravage, immediately sundered Jabz, so he instantly died. And so they will collect everything from the pit, I believe, and they get 2 kills out of it.
That was
Hit this tier 3 tower, and it's going to force a response from Talon. It could be the
got
closing
Mikoto.
team fight. Immediately a BKB goes out. Pulverize trying to grab him. The onslaught through the cogs here. Noob, he's going to get some decent damage out from the Aghanim Scepter. Not enough to kill anybody. Oh, Malik actually jumping back
he got
into that
3.
one with TA2000 using the Thunder on it. Jabz ringing him low. The BKB goes off. Q jetpacking himself into a wall. Mikoto tried to stay alive off the tombstone, but couldn't make it out. 23, meanwhile, is the only healthy member. He's going for Noob right now, but the onslaught is going to start charging him away, and 23 cannot pursue. They are just hoping that they can keep this tier 3 alive, but with Mikoto gone, I believe TA2000 is just going to keep this pressure on.
he's just claiming souls right now. Even the Shadow Demon disrupted.
Oh, and
like
they're going to catch
illusions.
23 as well.
Doing work.
Disruption, arrow, spear.
No save in
Easy.
sight if your Undying's not there with a tombstone. Even then, I don't know if you're bailing him out into a situation he wants to be in, as Satanics are online for Quest. One on the Terrorblade, one on the Mars. This might just be a throne push right here. They got a lot out of that high ground fight before all the spells were online for Talon. They're still waiting for Ravage cooldown here. 10 seconds for Jabz. In with double catapult, double wolf for Talon. So if they manage to stall this fight or defend, they might actually trade
Oh,
racks.
another Sunder that kills Jabz.
That is absolutely brutal here. TA2000 has had his number in these fights. It'll prompt the Jabz buyback. Still has Ravage up, no BKB, and your Lycan still out for 20.
Okay, hook shot. They're going to go for it. Cogs pushing in. TA2000, seeing if they can kill him, take away his Aegis.
I think he wants to die
got
at this
him.
point.
Yep.
And he'll take another
Malik is
two-man
going to be
arena.
able to get a nice arena on 2 as the Terrorblade revives here. Really going to be disarmed, though. Noob blinking in, grabbing Mikoto. Mikoto can't afford another death. The Ravage going out. Tombstone save. Does manage to bail him out, but bailing out is a constant theme here for Talon. They may be able to survive through some of these engagements, but they've yet to be able to do any damage.
Big echo hit.
A Gleipnir on a Mirana. They are desperate for anything at this point. Meanwhile, the damage is always there. Malik, TA2000. They're both putting out in spades. 23 goes for a
you
BKB
gone too,
TP out.
son.
A desperate call, a desperate time for Talon. but they have lost this game too. We are going to a third game in this series.
I don't know, I really like Quest's lineup more, honestly, because this Pangolier, we thought that the Timber...
You almost got lifted.
Yeah, OmaR showed up on the other side of things. Yeah, when you have a Timbersaw doing this well, you don't need to worry about the lane. Unfortunately, the gank doesn't.
They will look top again, though, as 3 converge on TA2000 again. There's a lot of nuke damage with
see if they can get the toss back into Jabz, but they do have the Pango here. They're going to all in to see if they can kill the TB and trade out the Doom. They do not, and they lose 2 people for it.
Lanes, an offensive and a defensive play. They might find Noob.
Noob being so low, this is perfect. He got the toss onto him, and they're going to be able to catch the Rubik. What a turn for Talon.
And the teleport. And that is +2 off of both those heroes as the glaives are already up for Ollie. His brain
on the lane. It will mean a pretty big difference in its net worth.
And now you can just TP Mikoto back here when the Chrono's up and lay in the damage.
Okay, we do have Mikoto who's going to be here with some magic damage, and it'll be just enough.
2 more int as well.
Yeah.
The bottom, which again, I personally just don't like Pango in this position. I think it's very rough.
Matos, Avalanche, not enough damage. Kaori's gonna live. He's got his level 6. Mikoto, okay, he does manage to get the kill on Kaori. He's obviously dead. Does mean he got a killing spree before he died. So, they know TA2000 is just gonna take another tower off of them. Malik, he has died a lot so far, and he's going to be caught again by another Talon rotation. They are not letting this Timbersaw get away with the game.
Get some gold out of the kills. He's going to TP top and look exactly for that. Start on Jabz.
On to Jabz. Tombstone's going to be laid out, but the immediate Doom Hurricane back into the Avalanche. Very nice setup. If he gets the toss back, surely they've got this kill. And maybe even trade off, though. Jump in from 23. Gets hit by the telekinesis toss back, but it doesn't matter. With the pickup on the Pango, having the numbers advantage and the delayed effect of these TPs.
They're just going to run into Q.
They spot each other. Whoa, Q, reaction, a little bit late. They go for the Undying instead. Quests are now going to TP in. Global Sound's going to be used. 23 bouncing around there. Glimmer Cape trying to stall. He's actually going to be okay. And 23 is the one in trouble. Oh, he got off the time walk. Just barely in time. Noob is now going to chase after. See if he can get the Rolling Thunder, burst down Jabz, gives him a cookie, turns around, tries to go for the Doom, misses. Now Chronosphere, where's the kisses? It's lined up to be able to go for the Rubik, maybe the kill on the Undying as well with the toss up in the air. They will just barely finish him off with the damage over time. Now the Terror Blade is also caught, but they can't commit. They don't have the mana, first of all, on Mikoto, and the fear of the Sunder will...
Tombstone kill.
Oh! It is Mizrun. He ran through a ward sentry. That is so unfortunate for Noob. Double sentry, in fact, around this one ward, so they saw him the entire way. He was trying to set up.
But unless there's the utility behind him.
Break on OmaR. Gets out the Glimmer, but they have the dust for him. He will be killed. So, Talons push out to the other side of the river. Does catch a support quest. Important for them in game 2. They're going to try and lead off here. Noob going for the Blink Rolling Thunder. It's Mikoto once, bounces a second time, but the BKB goes on. Jabz actually went in, goes for the Doom, hits him with the stun after the Manta. Now he still has the vision to be able to keep up with the Terror Blade, but he gives up on that kill. He's kicked the Terror Blade out of the fight. They want to go for Noob now, who with his Shield Rune was doing okay, but now he's been Chronosphere not disarm. But it doesn't matter. They've got the kisses. Malik with his own BKB doesn't worry about the kisses, but he is worried about the physical damage put out. Jump back in from Q, but they're resetting. They don't want to keep this fight going. Now that the Doom has expired on TA2000.
Their ults are supposed to do it. If they're not there,
they pick off if they can get it. Noob does have a BKB though. So bit of an overestimation there of their abilities. Forced to have TP out. Oh, is he away? No, good. OmaR does TP in just in time. That would be so painful to let them both get away with that. But very aggressively positioned out there to be able to intercept. This team's gonna smoke behind him. Q just blindly jumping into that high ground is going to be bursted almost immediately, but it gets a force back down, and he cuts the tree that Malik was looking to Timber Chain to. They're not able to pursue, while Noob had already used the Rolling Thunder. If he gets doomed here, it could be trouble, but they're going to hold off on it. 23, not too worried. He's going to pop his BKB, try and keep up. The Doom is going to be put to use here with Global Silence as well, and it looks like he's going to fall. The Undying can't get anything off because the Global Silence is covering him. They finish him off with the toss. Malik still chasing, immediate buyback from the Pangolier on a second life with no Doom, but still a Chronosphere and still a Kisses. The Tombstone, guys, I'm stuck.
I mean, that's Shredder's duty right there. But that means Mikoto has to walk up.
And it's Garrett Q trying to go for the toss back. Oh, the Chronosphere.
the back
Comes
line.
in on the side. The back line is going to get dissipated here. Can the Terrorblade push through anyway? Looks like they only managed to kill the one support here. TA2000 gets off the Sunder. Perfect timing from him while Noob jumps in, looking to finish off Q. And he should be able to get it too, but it does mean he's in committed deep. Pops BKB. He immediately fights the Faceless Void while Jabz is still going for it. Kaori and TA2000 are low. They start backing up with the buybacks being used. Q's going to make sure they can't get away. A toss up in the air will help finish off the Pangolier. Will Kaori TP away successfully? If all they give up is Noob,
Will they find
that's
TA2000?
not so bad. Only force that. Ooh, he's good.
Burns.
I think you could say it's worth it for Talon
Those blades
if they
doing
did
work.
something during this timing of the dieback of the Pango. But instead of getting something done, they're the ones who get picked off. Jabz, get up
This
around
is
Mikoto.
so
It's a big
dangerous.
target. They tried to grab him. A blink telekinesis goes awry. Q now intercepts. Big avalanche hits on 2. They're going to chase after Mikoto. He uses BKB. Rolling
Wait, they
Thunder.
found
A lot of
23?
initiations. Global sounds being used. Uh-oh, 23. Time Walk gets off. Now we got the Chronosphere on to 2 with the kisses
Where's
going
the
in. They're not
damage?
in range of being able to get the
Where's the damage?
TA2000, he has a chance. Oh, Lotus Orb is not going to be enough. A stolen Doom goes out, but they lost TA2000. He buys back immediately. He's going to try and get to this fight as quick as he can. They don't want to let Mikoto leave. They cannot let him get out alive. And they've got him, I think. Aside the Vice, he turns
gotta
around,
take
throws
one
the
with
damage,
him.
finishes off OmaR before he falls.
23 TP'd out, and meanwhile, Jabz is doomed himself as the
Stolen
Terrorblade
Doom.
returns.
Oh, Q! Oh, the reflection finishes him off. Q, he tried to save Jab's life, but he might have just given up his own life. TA2000, a TPN. Jabz boxing in. Q getting a little bit too
Talon
close.
just paused
He
for
almost
this.
getting caught. A scythe. He's in trouble. He
They
gets
wanna
burst
fight.
down. 23 trying to fight without his Chronosphere here. This is heavy commitment for Talon, and they
Mikoto
don't
in
have their
trouble.
big team fight spells. Have
He
they
needs help.
overestimated themselves in this fight? Kaori trying to chase after him. Talon desperate to be able to keep these heroes at bay. Malik and Kaori just looking for the little bit of slow that allows them to catch up. But are they going to be able to
He
get
needs
there?
a toss.
Kaori, he gets that one hit.
He
toss
jumped
away.
in.
But no, he tossed him into 23. And 23 time walked into the enemy. So it just means he got pushed into Quest. Now a dieback. 100 seconds Quest. Who gives a damn about Roshan? Because you might just be able to go something bigger here. Maybe he didn't, yeah. Maybe he didn't have the
X on him, can they
Scythe is gonna
burst?
be used. Four snaps, Cookie, all getting
He
him
goes
away.
back in.
Noob. Oh, the Chronosphere. It catches a lot of heroes. Is this enough?
Tombstone's
Because
in.
the 2000 got him inside the Undying Tombstone, but a second
Second.
Chronosphere. They heal up with the
Pop him
Tombstone.
out.
They
Take
break
him
him out.
down.
They're kill him. He's dead. He's gonna buy back immediately. They're gonna turn on to Malik, who's now gonna be doomed up as well. If they get 2 cores out of this, 2 buybacks out of this, it's gonna feel very, very good. They've
They'll
got him
find
killed. OmaR as well as Kaori are both backing away. Talon know they need to reset though. The buybacks have been used. Do not overextend yourself. You blew double Chronosphere. You went through one of your dooms. Illusions. They know they kind of have to force this.
Toss
But
back.
Q's gonna be
Into the
tossed
Doom.
into the AoE Doom. Can they bail him out?
Oh, that
Where's
damage.
the Tombstone? They can't. The damage is too fast. Now the meta's gonna be on cooldown when he comes back into the second life. They have to bail him out. They have to get in there and save their Terrorblade. Force Staff trying to get him away.
He's
Still
gotta
though,
fight.
the Doom is a problem. A second one coming out, and the
save.
Terrorblade put it to the Tombstone. Tombstone, they gotta focus it, but they don't have the low shredder. The Tombstone's gonna keep him alive. Talon
the
trying
Thunder.
to walk away.
He got
oh,
the
he
Thunder.
went back in. He
Is
went
it
for the
enough?
Chronosphere. I think popped out of the Doom, and a second Doom now for Jabz, but it is not even needed. The damage is overwhelming from the little shredder. Shotgun blast at the face of Quest, and they are knocking him out as another round going into Malik. He's gonna die as well. 2 heroes dead with no buybacks. Quest, their hold. It's got to be one of a lifetime from here. I don't know how they do it without 2 of their cores because
All he was looking for is that's all he found from the Doom.
they need Noob to kill this creep wave because OmaR's catching the next one. Talon maybe playing against time here at the backdoor. Protection can go back up.
Creeps are gone.
They are gone. Talon working their way through a second tier 4.
1600 crit.
Tier 4's down.
I don't
now
think
through the
backdoor
throne.
matters.
Backdoor protection. It won't even protect against this kind of damage. Talon will get their first upper bracket victory of the tournament and of the year.